I'ma wake up in the AM. I'ma count my paper and
What's up, everybody? This is Cuzzo Cook, a.k.a. Cousin Joey, a.k.a. Joey Martinez. No relation with Angie Martinez, but I would still hit it even if we was related, you know what I mean? Because you thick as hell, mommy. I'm going to get right down to business.
I don't get any introduction.
Oh, you get an introduction.
I'm the one and only Brian Licata. I don't really want to mislead you, but I am just as handsome in person as I am on tape. So, I mean, that's really all I got to say about that. You know,
I'm just
I'm just as good looking.
scumbag.
Yeah, you are. Even maybe bigger.
Yeah.
I like you, though.
I want to get right down to business and talk about what's going on. The MGK Eminem beef. Now, before I say anything else, I just want to put a disclaimer and let everybody know that this is coming from somebody who was a fan all his life of Eminem.
Right.
You know what I mean? Somebody that when I heard Eminem in my sister's car in 1999, when she played Stan on the CD player for the first time, I was about 5-6 years old. I was fucking mesmerized.
Just a little Nino?
Just a little Nino, okay? Little Baja Panty rolling around. All right?
Yeah.
So this is coming from
feel you.
somebody who was
Yep.
an M fan his whole life, okay?
Uh-huh.
When, like, I'm talking, when they talk about, when they talk about, in Stan, when he's like, I even got the underground shit that you did with Scam. Like, I got that underground shit that he did with Scam somewhere in a cardboard box in my dad's attic,
Right.
okay? Even the shit you did with Ruckus, too, that shit was fat. I know what he's talking about when he says that. You know what I mean? That's
Right.
how I'm
Right.
true hip-hop head, okay?
I know you are.
So, what I'm trying to say is, man, the diss that MGK made, all right, I'm going to have to agree with it. I don't want to say that it wasn't great. Nothing that he said in the diss was profound. It was all shit that we all knew. But the the thing is that he said it. Nobody really has come out and dissed Eminem in a long time. I mean, he's had a lot of beef. ICP, Cannabis, who the fuck else? Ja Rule. A lot of people he's beef with. But like I'm talking, that was like in the 2000s, 90s even.
So we got to talk about what the genesis of what their beef was.
Yeah.
So apparently back in, I don't know, what was it, fucking 2012 or something like that, MGK tweeted something, says, okay, so I just saw a picture of Eminem's daughter, and I have to say, she's hot as fuck.
Oh.
In the most respectable way possible, because M is king. And he's right, Eminem's the king. He honestly is the king. His music recently has been absolute fucking garbage.
Right. It's bad, right? And like I said, this is coming from somebody who was a fan. So I'm not just knocking him just to knock it because I don't like Eminem.
No, I agree with you 100%. Man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, MGK, everything he said in that needed to be said.
Yeah.
Everyone's thinking it.
Yeah.
What do you say? You're rich and you're still mad.
Yeah.
M's the most resentful guy in the game right now for no reason. Someone needs to put him in his place.
He's coming off as the old man yelling at the kids to get off his fucking lawn.
Yeah,
That's what
man.
he's coming off as.
Get to a meeting, Eminem.
Yeah. Like, so he's...
You're right about that, man. He is coming off like this old crotchety. And the thing is he hasn't put out anything good probably since the Recovery album.
I was just gonna say that.
That was the last good album he had.
Which has been on my playlist for the last 3 years, and I skip it every time. I can't listen to any of that. I can't listen to any M anymore, honestly.
Yeah, see, the last good shit that he dropped was, that was...
Do you remember when that was?
2010.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That's 8 years ago.
Almost the whole fucking decade.
Right.
So, here's the thing, dude. Is a lot of people ask, what was M's last good piece of work?
Right.
And I'll credit him as having Recovery be his last good piece of work.
I would agree.
You know
with
what I
you
mean?
on that.
So like, a lot of people are just starting to get like sad about the whole Eminem thing. Like, yeah, damn, MGK killed that. Eminem's career is over. Eminem's career has been over. What are you talking about?
Right.
That's why I haven't been upset. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, ask me the fucking, ask me why I wasn't upset when he dropped fucking the LP too. Go ahead, ask me.
Hey, Joe. Why weren't you upset when Eminem dropped LP 2?
Glad you asked me. Because when he dropped Recovery, I was like, okay, it was way different than anything he's done. That whole style with the, you know what I mean? It's a different style. So like when he did that, I was like, all right, he's in recovery now, and like he had Not Afraid, which was like, everybody, let's get together and
Great
do
song.
shit,
Absolute
which is like, okay,
fantastic
cool,
song.
but it was very different than his first shit, which is okay.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's
Yep.
what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to change. But when he came out with that, I was like, all right, it's not a fantastic album. It's
Right.
pretty good. I like the message, and that's where I thought we were going to be left.
Okay.
That's what I thought we were going to be left with was recovery. You know, Eminem has Eminem has found a different thing, and he gave us one last thing to let everybody know. Look, Slim Shady was pretty unspiritual, and it was great, but like I can't do that no more. Like this is what it is. He should have left it like that, and everything would have been fine. It wasn't until I think this was 2012, maybe 2013. That the LP2 dropped, Marshall Mathers LP2, and everybody was hyping it up. Like, oh, dude, it's going to be like the first one. It's going to be, we're going to get the old M back, which everybody's saying the old M is coming back for every other album he's been putting out. When that dropped, I didn't really put too much of an expectation on it. That's why I wasn't upset. When he came out with that, I listened to it, and I'm like, this is terrible. And it's just been, honestly, downhill from there, dude. It's been downhill from there.
I agree, man.
So I parted ways with him after recovery.
And the thing with musicians, especially rap in general, is it's almost like superstar sport athletes. Like your career is going to come to an end at some point.
Exactly.
And like I was talking to somebody else today about Fabulous. Fabulous has done a great job of staying relevant for 20 years.
Being consistent.
He like changes his music slightly to keep up, but he's still the fucking man.
Yeah.
And not too many people can do that. I mean,
No.
athletes obviously age out, and that happens just because their body. But when you're in like an artistic genre like that, like you got to adapt to what the time is, but only ever so slightly, like Fabulous does. And I can't really think of anybody who's done it as well as Fabulous.
That's a great example.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think M did it to himself, though. Like,
what do you mean?
I'm not a big fan of his style anymore to begin with, but by refusing to adapt, by being so negative on the new music, like, M would be cool to me. Like, even if I didn't really like his style, I'd still fuck with him if he was doing songs with people, right? Like, he's on his new Kamikaze. He's like, I don't fuck with Lil Yachty. Like, I don't fuck with Lil Yachty either. But
he's coming off like the grumpy old man.
I would at least listen to you and like be like, oh yeah, M's still the man. If you were like fucking with these young boys coming up and doing, putting in work. But instead, he's sitting there hating. He's a hater.
Yeah, and you see, I don't want to discredit anything that he's done up until anything he's dropped after 2010.
Right.
That's
not what we're in the business of.
No,
right now.
that's not what I'm trying to say. Everybody is saying, M is the king, or I don't know if I put him as number one. There's definitely not a lot of people that would be able to go head to head with him while he was in his prime.
Yeah.
Definitely not. I'm not discrediting anything he's done.
Right.
But like a lot of people are saying, he'll never lose his legacy, or which I agree with. But it's almost like a lot of people are starting to discredit him. A lot of people are starting to say his legacy is fading because of how much trash he's been putting out lately. Yeah. And I can't say that I'm discrediting him, but I can say that I can't disagree with those people that are discrediting him. Right.
The only song I liked off his new album Kamikaze was the song he did with Joyner Lucas. That song I liked.
I started to like it. That's the one that started to catch me. But
so I listened to it on a car trip this past weekend, and I listened to the whole thing full way through. And there was probably 10 times where I was about to just fucking stop it. Yeah. Some of it was absolute fucking garbage.
It's bad.
Man.
I mean, it is.
What he's saying, it's just, dude, chill, bro.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, chill. And that's basically what MGK said in his whole thing is, yo, chill the fuck out, bro. Like, you're Eminem. You know what I mean? Just fucking relax.
And I agree. Like, you know what? Should have MGK come out and said the things he said about Haley? Like, nah, probably not. You know what I mean?
Well, how old was she
Maybe
at the time?
She was probably just turning 18.
Right.
I think she was of
just
age,
18.
which is like, all right. But even if we all know, like, you're really not supposed to fuck with the legends, and like that is kind of looking at it like disrespectful. Even though he said not to disrespect and M is king, But they should have, you know, got together, chopped it up, you know, dabbed each other up and left, you know. But I think MGK's pride was probably a little bit bigger. He didn't want to apologize. And Eminem's, you know, just as much egotistical and whatnot, and probably didn't want to get together with him or whatever the case may be. But, like, it's kind of like, I don't know. Picking on Eminem right now is like picking on the fat kid in gym class. Like, we all know he sucks right now. What is he gonna? What are you gonna do? You're gonna come back and diss MGK now, like on that bullshit flow you got?
But see, the thing is, this is why MGK did it. Is everyone's fucking talking about him right now.
Yeah.
And his music, the only album I liked from MGK was Lace Up. I had some really catchy songs that I liked smoking weed to when I was in college.
He's all right.
He's not that great.
I don't think he's
Demons.
great, but he's all right.
The music video was absolutely fucking retarded too. He was sitting there eating a bowl of fucking Fruit Loops while he was rapping.
I think there's a deeper meaning to that, or maybe he's not. Maybe he's just eating fucking Fruit Loops.
I don't think we'd be even having this conversation right now. Like, MGK came, he's cool, whatever. Some people love him. He's okay to me. He's got some songs, but it wasn't so much. The flow was tight on his thing. His little shovel video was pretty intense.
Right.
But it was what he said, dude. Like, he could have come.
He came at him.
But he didn't just come at him. He came at him with some true shit, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, it's what I've been thinking about Eminem for a minute, ever since that Trump freestyle, dude. Like,
yeah.
He came with some real shit, and it wasn't like over the top. It wasn't like yo, I'm gonna kill you and your family. It wasn't like some dumb shit.
No,
it was like
doesn't need to be.
Yeah, and it was like it wasn't even like really that mean. It was just true and real. And shit that M really needs to hear, man. He needs to hear that, and he needs to fucking listen to it.
He can't accept the fact that he's not in the limelight or something, and I don't know. So, like, think about it, man. When he came out, I think his first actual, like, project under a label and everything, I'm pretty sure that was 99. Maybe it was 98. Whenever that LP came out. Dude, like, I was young, but I still remember that. Like, when My Name Is was on MTV, and I was like, dude, who the fuck is this guy? Like, as a little kid being like...
2000.
Came out in 2000?
May 2000.
That was his first album?
The Marshall Mathers LP, yeah.
And the Slim Shady LP was after or before that?
I don't know. Let me look.
I think Marshall Mathers was after.
Now I'm getting
Marshall
confused.
Mathers had to be after because everyone knew it was Eminem at first.
Yeah.
Slim
February
Shady.
23rd, 99.
Yeah.
Slim Shady LP?
Yeah.
All right, so it was that. When he first came out, all the kids fucking loved him. Nobody's ever heard anything like that. There's been white rappers before, but, like, dude, the shit he was saying was off the wall. Nobody was doing that at that time, you know?
Yeah.
The kids loved him. The parents fucking hated him. You know what I mean? And then a couple years later, 8 Mile comes out. Yeah. And now some of the parents are starting to watch and be like, I kind of respect this dude. You know, can't really agree with the content of his lyrics and everything, but I could see kind of what his struggle was and everything, and, like, I kind of respect him, you know? And then he, started fucking around, and, like...
The world evolved from when he first dropped in 99, and it was a huge thing. Remember, it was this big deal, like, you know, like, don't let kids play Mortal Kombat, there's blood, you know, and then that shit changes.
Right.
Like, Eminem, when he first came out, people were freaking out. Then the world kind of evolved to accept and understand it and, like, it not be so offensive.
Right.
Right? And now, I don't know. Now he's gone, bro. Off the deep end.
He's gone, right?
Come back,
but I feel like after 8 Mile, he might have had 1 or 2 projects right around that time that were still, like, okay. You know, he had a lot of fun. You know what I mean? Like, there was a lot of stuff that didn't compare to the first 2 albums, but were still okay. Yeah. And then he fell off for a little bit, but when he came out with Recovery, it was like, all right, some of the people really enjoyed it, some of the people didn't care for it. I felt like right in the middle. I was like, I'll be okay if this is your last project, you know? And I felt like when he came out with that, especially, like, you know, parents of the kids who were big fans back then were like, oh, this dude is real respectable. You know, he cleaned himself up and he's making an album about recovery and this, that, and the other, you know? And it's like, all right, cool. He became hip-hop's, like, sweetheart, you know?
Right.
And then now it's just like, dude,
you're
just going downhill. It's like, dude, if you claim to be in recovery and you claim to be this spiritual guy that you are, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, that's huge because if he's really in AA and all this, like he says, he's doing it all wrong, man.
Yeah.
You know, he's
And
like
I just think he's honestly, I'll say it, like I don't want to minimize anybody's addiction or anything.
Shit.
Yo, but for real, I think he's a fucking fraud.
yeah, he could be. That's how it's coming off, man. You're right.
I think he's a fraud when it comes to that drug shit.
He probably was doing some pills. I have no idea.
Fucking Vicodin and Ambien, dog. That's what you're addicted to. Give me a fucking
he
break.
He seems like a fraud in general, though. Now, like
He's a fucking
he's becoming
MGK too.
exposed.
MGK too, though, because everybody claims, oh, MGK's in recovery, blah 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 blah. You know that the #1 fucking song in rehab for musical therapy is that leads you on shit, and I can't listen to the fucking song because I know that what he's saying isn't true.
Right.
Apparently, it's about shooting dope, and dude, MGK, he's
He
never
looks like-
shot dope a
He
day in
looks
his
like
life.
somebody who would shoot heroin, though.
Yeah.
All right, but he doesn't. He
You know, with
doesn't.
all those tattoos and shit he's got
Why,
going on,
how
he
do
looks
you know
like a
he's never
scumbag.
shot dope?
I know.
Okay.
He knows.
I fucking know.
Him and MG are tight, bro.
Because MGK, dude, if he shot dope the way he claims he shot dope or the way he portrays it in that song, what's he doing about it now?
Well, I think
Nothing.
the same
He's
about
still smoking
Macklemore.
weed and doing all this other shit, I guess.
Right.
Same thing with Macklemore, dude. He did that like dope dealer song, dude.
Fucking
Like,
Macklemore. I
Macklemore's-
bet you Macklemore went harder than the both of them combined.
he's from
and
my
that's saying a
city.
lot.
He's
He's a
from-
fucking bitch.
He's from my city, dude. I know people that
Right.
are like
Your
friends
way.
with him, and he.
He's a fraud too. They're all frauds.
Publicity stunt.
Yeah.
You want to see a real motherfucker?
I think he was in AA or NA, and he was for like weed and alcohol. or
Go
something.
talk to DMX. That's, you know,
Yeah, dude, DMX is fucking sad, bro.
that's a savage.
You ever hear his Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Yeah, I love that.
It's-
I play that every Christmas.
It's awesome. It's
I'll
absolutely hysterical.
repost that until it fucking, you know?
Until you can't post no more.
Yeah, exactly.
Post until you can't post no more.
Dude, who doesn't remember slides?
Nah.
Ah.
So you got any more MGK, Eminem shit you want to get out on the airwaves before we close?
No, I mean, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting silently for Eminem to come out with something, but I guarantee it's not going to be hot. Like, Eminem,
He's almost better off not responding.
what he could do with his wordplay and his lyrical ability is still impressive, but I just still can't get with that, dude. That stupid, corny flow. Like, back then, he was just raw with it. You know, that flow he had, the shit he was saying, you know. And I don't know. I
agree.
highly doubt that he's gonna come out with something raw.
His
I
flow's
really
just
do.
not get. You're right, dude. His flow's not getting better.
How do you
If
go
anything,
from,
it's getting worse.
How do you go from what he was to how he is now? And it's like, dude, what? You can't.
He refuses to adapt. He just wants to hate on everything new. And
I don't even think he has to adapt.
I think he does.
I think he's trying to adapt with that stupid flow he's got.
Well, now he's trying, but he's too late. Like, if he wasn't such a resentful fuck for the last 10 years, maybe he'd still be relevant.
Why don't you just take it back to the roots?
Like,
What was that that Eminem Drake diss song he put out a few years back?
Drake diss?
Was
I didn't
it-
even know he dissed Drake. He was
can't
on a
either.
song with Drake.
Maybe it wasn't Drake.
he had a song with T.I. a few years ago that was a dope song.
That was good.
But even M's verse, he was talking about, like...
Fucking
like
hot dog.
yeah.
Hot dog.
Like, shut up, dude. Like, shit was not
Yeah,
good.
he
ruined the song.
I hate that, bro.
Yeah. I hate when you have, like, a great beat and, like, a great song, and then, like...
All She Wrote. That was
That
the
was
song.
it. Good
That was
song.
a great
Oh,
song.
the T.I. song?
Yeah.
Oh, that song was
I
fantastic.
love that song.
Yeah, great song.
Except
See,
when
I-
M started talking about teddy bears and bipolar and hot dogs.
Rumpelstiltskin in a haystack.
Yeah.
That's how he is.
He's a
so bad.
I'm not even gonna. But how do you go?
Because
how
he's
do you
so
go
focused,
from-
which I get it. Because back when he started, lyrics were big, dude. I remember being in high school, like, everyone's on that underground hip-hop grind, like, oh, the lyrics, the content, this and that. It wasn't about the mumble, the rhythm, and stuff like that. So back then, it fit in, like, it was dope. Now it's like, okay, yeah, good lyrics are tight. Like, you got to be talking about something. But chill with, like, the whole dumb dictionary shit. Like, get in the flow, get in the rhythm,
Yeah.
and spit some good lyrics,
Yeah,
too. Like,
to me, if there's good production, which he doesn't have,
no.
a nice flow, you know, it's gotta sound good. It's gotta be swaggy. It's gotta be fucking, you know what I mean? It's gotta like
Right.
that's the point of music, for it to fucking
Flow. Yeah,
you know,
it's got
you
to
want
flow.
that shit to
Yeah, definitely.
you want it to hit right here, dude. You know? If that shit don't make you want to swang, then I'm turning it the fuck off.
Yeah.
His shit's dry, you know? But if you could do both of those things, if you could do that, get a nice flow, rhythm. You know what I mean? That's basically what it is, the rhythm.
Right.
And good production, but also on top of that, have good lyrics.
Yeah.
Then you got the whole package. That's why J. Cole is my favorite.
Right.
Personally,
Yeah.
I feel like
agree
he
with
has
that.
all three things. He
I'd
could
agree
make
with that.
hits.
Yeah.
His lyrics are phenomenal, and his production off the wall, bro. And he does everything himself.
What M does do pretty good, and sometimes in the past, is like staying on one topic through a song, right, or at least through a verse, which that's dope. Like if you can keep talking about something like for the whole verse, good, and like you said, with good production, but like you don't need to rhyme every single word, spit like a freaking semi, like not like fully automatic. You know what I mean? Just chill, bro. Like vibe. You know what I mean?
He's trying to do too much. He's trying to prove himself.
Do too much. Yeah.
He's trying to prove
do
himself.
Less. Pop up.
Yeah. Do less. Just pop up. Yeah, so I don't know, man. In conclusion,
That's right.
MGK is winning right
Bodied
now.
Eminem.
He's winning right now, but I'm not handing him a trophy. It wasn't phenomenal. It wasn't holy shit. Like everybody's like, yo, MGK is the he ain't the shit. Yeah. But he definitely what he said was definitely true. 110%. I agree with it.
It needed to be said.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm with you, Cal.
I hope Eminem absorbs it, listens to it, and responds on an equal level, right? On a level of truth, not necessarily just coming and talking shit on MGK, because that's not what this was about. This wasn't about just like throwing bullets at each other. Like address the situation, the truth here. You know what I'm saying? Like
G-Eazy, and I've never been really a big fan of G-Eazy. I fuck with some of his shit.
Yeah.
G-Eazy came out with a diss to both of them. And I don't know when it dropped, but I heard it last night. Last night was what, the 3rd?
The 4th.
Last night was the 4th?
Yeah, today's the 5th.
Oh, today's the 5th. Okay, well, I heard it last night. I don't even know the beef between all three of them, but
right.
I just want to, I'll end with this, is G-Eazy had the best one out of all three of them.
Did he?
Yeah, shit was dope. I fuck with it. Like I said, I don't know what the beef was with all of them, but G-Eazy came out with one, and I think is better than all three. And that's all I'm saying.
I'm timidly in MGK's corner right now. I'm not all in, but I'm over there chilling. I'm fucking with MGK on that.
I'm neutral, but I am gonna agree with what MGK said.
Yeah. So for more, music, video production, podcasting, comedy, the Brian and Joey Show has everything you need. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Apple Podcasts, and anywhere else you can listen to a fucking podcast. Bri, Joe, and Jay Slack back there got your needs.
I'ma count my paper and I'ma put this cell out. I'ma save a clip for later and I'ma pour a 40 on the dirt for all my haters and I'ma make $1 million